Cats are fascinating creatures, full of mystery and behaviors that often leave humans puzzled. Unlike dogs, who wear their emotions on their sleeves, cats can be subtle, enigmatic, and even downright weird. Some of their actions might seem random or nonsensical, but behind every twitch of a tail or sudden sprint through the house, there's often a logical explanation rooted in instinct, biology, or communication. Understanding why cats do what they do can help strengthen the bond between pet and owner while offering a glimpse into the mind of these elusive animals. One of the most common odd behaviors is when a cat suddenly starts zooming around the house at full speed for no apparent reason. This seemingly erratic behavior, often called the zoom eyes, usually happens at night or after using the litter box. While it might seem like a burst of pure chaos, it's actually a way for cats to release pent-up energy. Indoor cats, especially those without enough stimulation, will occasionally experience an instinctual urge to hunt or run. Since they don't have prey to chase, their bodies compensate by sprinting through the house as if they're being pursued by an invisible enemy. Another curious behavior is kneading, a rhythmic pressing of their paws against a soft surface, often accompanied by a purring symphony. This action stems from kittenhood when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. Even in adulthood, this comforting motion remains, often signifying contentment and relaxation. Some believe it's also a way for cats to mark their territory since they have scent glands in their paws. If your cat needs you, consider it a sign of deep trust and affection. Cats also have a habit of suddenly staring at nothing. Many owners have found themselves unnerved by their feline gazing intently at a corner of the room, as if seeing a ghost. While it's tempting to believe they have supernatural vision, this behavior is more likely due to their highly attuned senses. Cats can hear frequencies beyond human perception and see tiny movements that go unnoticed by us. A speck of dust floating in the air, the hum of an appliance, or even distant sounds from outside might be capturing their attention. Then there's the classic behavior of knocking things off tables, a trait that has frustrated cat owners for centuries. A cup of water, a phone, a pen, nothing is safe from the curious paw of a cat. This isn't an act of malice but rather an expression of their hunting instincts and natural curiosity. Cats explore their environment by touching and pushing objects, sometimes to see how they react, sometimes for sheer entertainment. If they receive attention for doing it, whether positive or negative, they might repeat the behavior simply because it works to get a reaction from their human. If you've ever noticed your cat bringing you gifts in the form of dead insects, mice, or birds, you may have wondered if they see you as incapable of hunting for yourself. This behavior is deeply rooted in their instincts. In the wild, mother cats teach their young to hunt by bringing them food, first dead, then alive, to practice with. Domesticated cats retain this behavior, and since they see their humans as part of their social group, they may try to provide food for you the way they would for their kittens. While it's not the most pleasant of gifts, it's a sign that your cat considers you family. Another peculiar habit is head-butting, or bunting, where a cat presses its head against you or rubs its face on your body. This is not just a sign of affection but also a territorial claim. Cats have scent glands on their heads and faces, and by rubbing against you, they are marking you with their scent. This is their way of saying, "You belong to me." It's a strong indicator of trust and bonding, so if your cat headbutts you, take it as a compliment. Cats often exhibit an unpredictable mix of aloofness and sudden affection, like when they roll onto their backs and expose their bellies. While a dog might do this to request belly rubs, a cat's exposed stomach is not necessarily an open invitation for petting. In the feline world, showing the belly is an ultimate sign of vulnerability, indicating trust in their surroundings. However, touching it might trigger a defensive reaction, as their instinct tells them to protect their vital organs. Some cats may tolerate a gentle rub, while others will immediately grab your hand with their claws, so proceed with caution. If you've ever been bitten right after petting your cat, you might have experienced what is known as petting-induced aggression. A cat that was purring happily one moment may suddenly turn around and sink its teeth into your hand. This isn't a sign of hatred or meanness, rather, cats have a threshold for petting. Overstimulation can become uncomfortable, and since they can't communicate it verbally, they resort to biting as a way of saying, enough. Paying attention to their body language, such as flicking tails or twitching skin, can help avoid an unexpected nip. One of the most puzzling yet amusing behaviors is when a cat sits in a perfectly round loaf position, tucking all their paws underneath their body. This cat loaf position signals relaxation and warmth conservation. When a cat does this, it usually means they feel safe and are in a state of rest but remain semi-alert. If their eyes are half closed and their ears are in a neutral position, they are likely enjoying a peaceful moment of contentment. Cats also have a way of communicating through their tails. While many people assume that a wagging tail means happiness, as it does in dogs, in cats, a swishing or flicking tail often signals irritation or focus. A gently swaying tail can indicate curiosity, while a puffed-up tail means fear or aggression. Understanding these subtle tail movements can help decode your cat's mood and prevent misunderstandings. Though cats might appear mysterious, their behaviors often have logical explanations tied to instincts, communication, and environmental factors. The more you observe and understand your cat's actions, the stronger your bond will become. Every quirk, from their random sprinting to their insistence on sitting in small boxes, is a piece of the intricate puzzle that makes them such unique and beloved companions.